Yes, sir. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Okay, I know I've been going for 3 days. Okay, I know I haven't posted in 3 days, and trust me, I do not like it at all. But let me tell you guys what happened real quick, then we'll get into the content. We're going to be reacting to this Dave Ramsey video where basically this person is $1 million in debt at the age of 29. Absolutely insane. The video's gone viral, but I just want to talk about why I haven't been posting. So you guys know I've been posting every single day on YouTube for the last year and a half, never missed a day. But what happened was I got a brand new camera, and most of you guys know I'm like an 80-year-old man when it comes to audio and video and figuring out all this crap. I suck, okay, when it comes to technology. I don't know why, okay? I'm only 28 years old. But yeah, I could not figure out this camera. I couldn't figure out how to shoot it correctly. I couldn't figure out my audio issue. It was crazy. But long story short, after 3 days of being on the phone with the Shure company, being on the phone with Canon, which is the camera that I got, I finally got everything figured out. The audio's good. There's no annoying background noise. The camera shoots in really good quality. Okay, let's get into the content. So that's all I want to say, guys. If you want me to react to the crazy stuff that's been going on to Chicago, and trust me, I have a very interesting opinion on it, and I'm definitely not happy about it because me and my girlfriend were actually planning on moving to downtown Chicago by the summer of this year. Our lease is up in the summer of this year, and we were planning on moving to downtown Chicago because downtown Chicago is actually a very beautiful place. It's a very fun place with tons of things to do. I think it'd be great for young people like us who don't have kids yet to experience that for a year. But the problem is you have these ridiculous kids these 300-400 kids who are going downtown in mobs and causing a bunch of trouble. So just let me know down in the comments if you want me to react to what's going on in Chicago. I won't do it if nobody cares. If nobody cares, I'll keep it to myself. But if you want me to talk about what the heck is going on in Chicago, I would love to do that. Anyway, oh crap, there's so many announcements. I got an interview with my dad that's dropping too. Hopefully you guys are interested in that. My dad has a very crazy life story. Grew up in the projects, grew up in a terrible neighborhood. He was a correctional police officer in the Cook County Jail for 5 years and 8 months. And yeah, that video is that video will be dropping soon too. I've chopped it up into small clips and I'll be releasing that. Okay, let's get into the content. I know I talked for a while. I haven't posted in 3 days, okay? Give me a break. I deserve to have a super long intro. Oh, my bad. I can't use my laptop because my laptop powers my mic. So we're going to use my iPad. And yeah, this crazy story with Dave Ramsey. Let's go ahead and react to it. Basically, this person got $1 million in debt at the age of 29. We're going to go ahead and dissect everything regarding that and figure out how exactly that happened and how you can avoid being in that situation because that's insane. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Here we go.
Mortgage.
We have probably just under $1 million in debt, and we want to know how to get debt-free without filing bankruptcy.
I can tell you right now, we're going to stop it right there. You're not going to get debt-free without filing for bankruptcy. They go, $1 million in debt? I don't know what Dave Ramsey's possibly going to say, but I'm sorry to tell you, you've dug a hole for yourself so bad. You're going to have to file for bankruptcy. You're going to have to accept that your life is ruined temporarily. It's not ruined forever. They're still young. They can dig themselves out of it, in my opinion. But they've definitely ruined a significant portion of their life. What I mean by that is their entire life isn't ruined. But for the next decade or so, depending on how much money they make, maybe 5 years, depending on how much money they make, they are going to suffer trying to get rid of this debt, okay? There's no easy way around it. There's no, what can I do to get out? There's nothing. Nothing. You're going to have to file for bankruptcy. You're going to have to really figure it out. You might have to do the Dave Ramsey plan. You might have to work 3-4 jobs to figure out a way to get out of this. But yeah, I don't see them getting out of it, guys. That's just my opinion. I'm just going to stop right there. Okay, come on.
Okay, how much of that is a mortgage?
The mortgage, about $210,000.
So you have $600,000 in what?
$335,000 is about in student loans.
Woo!
We both have advanced degrees, and then
those advanced degrees will get you. You know, I've been meaning to make a video on this. When I was in school, I finally realized how college works. So I'll give you my story. When I first went to college, I had no idea how college worked, okay? I thought college was just go have fun, get your degree, life will be good. As long as you have a college degree, you'll get a job. That's not the case, folks. There's only 10 or 12 majors that actually matter in life, okay? There's being a doctor, accounting, a lawyer, a pharmacist, you know, maybe a nerd. There's a bunch of different professions, engineering, stuff like that. There's a few different professions out there, but there are a crap ton of majors in college that don't pay crap. Unfortunately, I got one of those majors. It was political science. Now, had you became a lawyer, that'd be a different story. But when you get a degree in political science, it ain't much you can do with that except for become a politician, become a professor, or work for the government. Okay? There's just not a whole lot you can do. And so when I was in college, there were a lot of people that were immediately, without even thinking about it, going to grad school because they're like, oh, if I go to grad school, I'll make more money. But you know what they didn't take into account? You accumulate a crap ton more debt. Let me give you guys an interesting statistic. Most of the college student loan debt that's owed is owed by people who got advanced degrees. We're talking master's degrees, doctorate degrees. It's not even the bachelor's degrees. It's these folks that are getting a master's degree in gender studies, a master's degree in, I don't even know, basket weaving, you know, water manufacturing. I don't know, something that doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Getting a master's degree in wokeness. You're not going to be able to do anything with that. Now, I don't know what they got their degree in, but I just wanted to give that rant because I remember when I was in college, I graduated college I was supposed to graduate at 22, but I actually stayed in college for 5 years because I switched majors. So I actually graduated college at 23 years of age in 2018. And when I graduated, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to master's degree. This looks like a scam. Like, even during that time, I knew. I was like, this looks like such a scam. However, a lot of people ended up doing it. A lot of people ended up going to college, going and getting an advanced degree. And now it's been years later, and I'm not trying to brag at all. Not at all. But I'm just being honest. I have a bachelor's degree, and I make more money with a bachelor's degree with less debt than people who got their master's degree. Now, why is that the case? There was a little bit of luck in there. Instead of working in what people in my career field to traditionally work in, which is politics and government, I left. And I went private. Now I work for a private insurance company and I work in compliance. So I got a little lucky there. But my bottom line is, just because you get a master's degree, there's no guarantee you're going to make more than somebody who doesn't even have a high school diploma. If you got a bad major that doesn't pay the amount of money that will help you pay off the insane amount of debt that you rack up getting that master's degree. Okay, let's keep going.
A lot. The rest is really credit cards and personal loans.
So you have $300,000 of credit cards and personal loans?
We have about 335,000 student loans and about 136,000 in credit cards, 44,000.
Don't worry, Dave Ramsey. I'll roast them for you. How in the hell? Let me make sure this thing's recorded. Okay, we're recorded. Okay, we're good.
Personal loans and
hold on.
30.
How in the hell do you get $140-something thousand in credit card debt? That's next level. I don't even know how they got that kind of credit limit. Like, I don't even know how they got a credit card limit that would even let them rack up that much. That is absolutely insane. Like, Jesus Christ. Make sure you guys learn from these people, because these people made one of the worst financial decisions I've ever seen in my life.
5,000 car loans.
Okay. How old are you all?
I'm 29.
Okay. So what in the world?
So, yeah.
I mean, are you both on this, or is this just one of you that's completely lost your mind?
Well, I have the majority.
Oh, it's both. When you get $1 million in debt between you and your husband, nah, it ain't one person. Because the smarter one would have told the other one, the bad one, a long time ago, you need to stop this or I'm leaving. So the fact that they've even gotten to the point where they owe $1 million, I can tell you right now, is both of them. It ain't one. Both of them are the problem. That's why they were a match made in heaven. They perfect for each other. They're both crazy when it comes to finances. Like, that is insane. But let's keep going.
Of the student loans, and he has the majority of the credit cards. My credit card debt is not great.
Okay, so what is?
Yeah, so they're both crazy. So she has the student loan debt. He got the credit card debt. Like, what? What are you people doing? Did you not think you had to pay that money back? Like, I remember one time I ran my credit card up $1,000. It was the first time I got a credit card, and I got scared of that. I got so scared that I immediately paid it off like the next month. I'm like, okay, I am not going to let this accumulate, even though my credit card company gave me like 12 months of like no interest. And then after like that introductory 12-month period, then the interest kicks in. I was still scared. These people didn't care. They're like, man, we gonna rack up 10,000 here, 20,000 here. We getting ourselves a BMW, a Tesla. We gonna buy some clothes. What are you doing to accumulate this kind of debt? Like, people like this, it goes beyond, and I hate to say it, it goes beyond the fact that this country lacks financial education. We have a serious problem of financial education not being taught. These people are just downright stupid, okay? I'm sorry. Like, even somebody who doesn't understand finance should be smart enough to at least know that if you accumulate a certain amount of debt, you're going to have to pay interest on that. And if you got to pay interest on a certain amount of debt that's too high, you're never going to be able to pay that off. Like, come on now.
Why is he at 29 years old run up $100,000 in credit card debt?
Well, he's 32, but I think it's one of those things where just making really poor financial decisions, thinking be able to pay it down as you go, and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And
okay, so you both have advanced degrees. What are your degrees in?
We do. So I have a degree, both of our advanced degrees. No, he has an MBA, and I have an advanced degree in policy. I work in the government. And
oh, baby. Oh, what did I tell you guys about working for the government? That is the worst job you can have. Don't ever in your life go to college to get a job working for the government. That's how you ruin your life one-on-one. Go to school, then get an advanced degree, rack up all this debt, and then go work for the government who doesn't pay anything. There's only I remember when I worked for the government, there's literally 5 people in total in the entire government that even make money. Literally, 5 people. Nobody else makes money. It's absolutely insane. It's like the chief, manager of whatever, payroll, HR, people like that. Those types of people make all the money, but it's very few of them. Everybody else is making 30, 40,000. I'm not joking, guys. You can literally go to the Illinois government website right now. You can look at the salaries of everybody that works for the government in the state of Illinois. Everybody's making 30, 40, 50K. It's not enough to live. Look at Dave Ramsey with his head on his face. He like, Jesus Christ, lady. If you're going to have that type of debt, at least be a doctor or something or a lawyer. I mean, my God. Okay.
we actually both do now at this point, actually.
Okay, so your household income is what?
Our household income is about $230,000.
Okay, all right. Is there recognition on both of your parts how absurd this situation is?
Even though their household income is $230,000, it's still going to take them years to pay that off. Like 5-7 years if they're very frugal and live significantly below their means. If they don't do that, it's going to take them 20-30 years. They might not ever pay off this debt. Like, this is crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
Right.
So I think we're both a bit scared and want to do anything we can to avoid.
Okay, great. Then
all right, that's it. That's all I got to say. Yeah, folks, make sure you learn from this. Even though $1 million is absurd, I want to tell you guys right now, there are so many people that I know that were in my class getting a degree in political science, and then they went to advanced degree. You know, they went to graduate school, got their master's degree in political science or public policy or something like that. And guess what? Those same people who have all these fancy degrees are making less money than me. It's not a flex. It's just to tell you, you got to really understand that there are so many other options for you to make money and do well for yourself without going to school and racking up this insane amount of debt. And I'm here to tell you right now, when it comes to the advanced degree structure, I really think that that's a scam. Getting a master's degree and a doctorate degree, I really wish that there were people who would tell these people, you know, and obviously it's not in the benefit of the school to do that. They're trying to make money here. They don't really care. They're just trying to get your money. They'll take the loan money, whatever. But I just wish there was somebody out there that would tell these people, if you're going to go to grad school, it better be in 5 to 6 majors. Like, there's only 5 to 6 majors you should be going to grad school before. Otherwise, there's really no point. You're going to be making the exact same amount of money with a bachelor's degree in political science than you will with a master's degree. There's really no difference. There's not much really else that you're going to be able to get. I'm telling you that right now. So anyway, those are my thoughts. My camera's about to die, unfortunately. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. So great to be back. I got a lot of videos coming out. We got a lot to talk about. If you want me to talk about this craziness that happened in Chicago over the weekend with all these crazy kids, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. Interview with my father coming out soon. Thanks so much, guys. Missed you very much. We back, baby.